I love. One of my roommates is a Sagittarius and one of them's a Pisces. I've never been recognized in public. The Enneagram test, yes. I'm type 4, wing 8, and 2. So I'm like the individualist, the challenger, and the giver, like the helper. Say you're like the nicest Aries. Thank you. Never been with a Capricorn. Never have been. My grandma's a Capricorn. That's kind of the only Capricorn I know. What's my blood type? I think I'm actually type O. Thank you. I'm pretty damn proud of this playlist. Oh, that is very sweet. My school starts September. Well, like August 29th. I have dyed my hair multiple times. I've been blonde, platinum blonde, purple, pink, blue, black, like jet black, brown. This is pretty much my natural hair color, like this color right now. I'm very excited to meet people. Even your blood type is kind. When did you find out you were... Honestly, I've thought about this a lot, and my like whole childhood, I was kind of like always obsessed with female actresses. And like I didn't have a sister or anything, and I just never really thought much about it. And I guess it wasn't talked about like kind of what it meant to be like into girls. And then I kind of just always knew that I was like super fascinated with girls. And then yeah, I'm not in college yet. This is on Apple Music. Oh, your first year crush? I'm flattered. I do have a TikTok. Deep down on my TikTok, I have a picture with all my different hair colors. I'm not an only child. I have an older brother. You have a crush on Liv too? Sucks. Because she's mine. Oh. What time you were born? 1:34 p.m. I don't really know. I wouldn't really define my sexuality, and I don't really care to. I would say, like, right now, like, I could say I wouldn't date a man. So, like, but, like, I'm, like, pan, queer. I don't really care that much to label it. Love Jennifer's body. My brother's name is Dylan. Yeah, there are definitely some interesting men in these lives. I'm not gender fluid, but like my sexuality, I just consider it like fluid. Who's your fave LGBTQ TikTok couple? Probably me and Liv. Why haven't we seen Dylan? He lives in China right now. And he's about to turn 24, so he's like 6 years older than me. Oh, thank you. And you're perfect the way you are. You don't want to look like me. You're perfect the way you are. You sound like Megan Fox. I've never gotten that one. This playlist. I mean, they've definitely seen what social media can do to one's mental health, meaning mine. And I have very mixed feelings about social media. Like, obviously, like, I think it's beautiful that I can, like, connect with people and inspire people and help people. But obviously, like, and especially me, like, I've gotten, like, every aspect of my life, like, attacked on the internet. I mean, and thankfully, like, I'm a very confident, like, person. So it hasn't, I mean, it's definitely gotten to my mental health before, but, like, not, I feel like it could have affected me a lot worse to, like, probably, like, most people it would have. But, yeah, it's just hard because social media, it's a lot of, like, pseudo relationships, meaning, like, people think they really know you, and like everything about your life, but really it's what I'm choosing to put out there. But yeah, I definitely have mixed feelings about it. Like, I think it's wonderful and there's a lot of great shit that can happen from it, but obviously there's a lot of negative downsides. My fave singer, it's hard. I can't choose one. Sorry, I can like never choose one with like shit. What's the oldest you date? I don't really know. I love coffee. I drink it every morning. Yeah, I've been really grateful with the people in my life, supporting like my sexuality and who I love. I don't really go to Starbucks anymore in Arizona because I go to Dutch because their coffee is so much better. Tattoos or piercings, both. My longest relationship was probably 7 months. Best memory with Liv. That's hard. A lot of them. You're so mature for your age. Thank you. I have my ears pierced and my nose pierced, but I don't have anything else for my tattoos. My name on Apple Music, I think, is just Katie, same as my TikTok username, like Katie with another E and then Brown with 2 B's. And this one's called Drive. Oh my God, Jill. Sorry, I got a text. Black, I get highlights. It's hard because if you go black, it's harder to go blonde. But if you go blonde, you don't like it, it's easier to go black. This song is called Freaks. You remember my video in the car? Thank you. I'm flattered. I used to surf a shit ton in middle school, and then in high school I didn't surf as much, but I still love it. The Dutch order, either a vanilla blackberry iced rebel or a golden eagle, which is like one of their iced coffees. This is pretty much my natural hair color. Aw, it's good hanging out with you too. I kind of took a break from hacking, lol. I get that me and my dad look alike, and I get a mix of both. Aw, thank you. I'm very grateful that have a very strong drive and passion and like know what I want to do, because I know it's really hard for a lot of young people to have that. A vanilla blackberry iced rebel. I'm going to NYU. My dream job? I love acting and I love psychology. I also love writing. Something in the psychology field for sure. I just want to like help people. Katie! Thank you. I'm nervous but very excited for school. Of Jennifer's Body, Katie's version. Oh, thank you. I know your edit actually inspired me to make that. Now I'm killing boys line. You have the right to brag about your GPA. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Can we hear some of your poems? Not yet. Oh my, I did start watching Love Island. I love it, but I haven't finished it, so don't spoil anything. I want to visit a lot of countries. Oh, I haven't seen the new series of Gossip Girl. Of course, I wish the best for her. I think me and Liv kind of always like knew from the minute we met. like there was, I mean, we just connected kind of immediately, and we didn't know if it was platonic or romantic or whatever, and then we just like really took our times and, you know, focused on healing and ourselves, and we just knew, if it was as best friends or more, like we were going to be in each other's lives. One sec, she texted me. I'm going to text her back. My fave soda. I don't like soda. I don't like carbonation. Studious queen. I have to say though, I'm a very hard worker, but I also procrastinate a lot. And I would say I'm pretty naturally where's the puppy? She's with Liv. Sorry, and I'm not answering a ton of questions about Liv just because, like I said, you know, when you kind of broadcast your relationship to the world, a lot more issues than there should be tend to arise. So, how do you tell your best friend you have feelings for? Oh, but she's a boyfriend. Oh, I'm sorry, that is hard. I've never been in that situation, so I don't know if I can give you the best advice. Who's the clingy one? We're both very equally clingy. Getting through high school, you gotta remember everything's temporary. Liv already did write me a love song. I'm pretty lucky. You look so in love. Oh, what's my... Shotty's here. Hi, babe. Poem about Liv. I've written her some, but I will not be sharing those to the internet. Not for a while. The smile. What type of coffee is my fave? Iced coffee is my fave, but I just make like hot coffee every morning. I know, Liv is a very, very talented songwriter. Hits vape anxiously. I've been to a lot of states. Yes, I do. Yes, of course. Watching you happy makes me want to cry with happiness. That is very sweet. I'm quite happy right now with life. Me and Liv just literally watched 4 seasons of Atypical in like 3 days. I have cut my hair really short, but I like my hair better long. Liv's heard me sing enough. They want to know the puppy's name. Stop. You're gonna make me blush on live. Yeah, I would say I win at life. You're really cute. She would take my last name. So Olivia Brown. I mean, I would be fine being Katie Booink, but... Oh, I don't have... Well, don't think I have dimples. Should we leave? You feel really single right now? I'm sorry. making me simp in front of 500 people. Doesn't Olivia Brown sound like a famous actress? Name your child Pascal. I'll name my dog Pascal. I don't want to do that to a child, you know? Yeah, it is. Doesn't it sound good? Name a superhero for an edit. Ooh, I don't know a lot of superheroes. Big Fuck Brown sounds good too. Florence Pugh, and I don't know even know she's a super character, but I know she was in a Marvel movie, and I'm obsessed with her. So the way I'm blushing, yeah, she's really making me like tweak the fuck out on live. That's a cute name. Both Liv and I are 18. Engagement hints, y'all. Florence is superior. I think KB is glitching right now. I'm like... Liv's hands on a scale of tiny to tiny. I mean, they're literally like that on mine. My girl's on the live. Yeah. She was really cute. Her friend like DM'd her like a picture of us and was like, "I'm crying. When's the wedding?" And whatever is their dress code. And she said, "Wear purple." Because my favorite color is purple. And I was like, all right, I win. You've never seen me blush this much? You're so smiley. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking happy right now. Fave Sour album song, favorite crime, 100%. Yes, they work fine. I feel like I shouldn't have said that because I feel like there's a shit ton of creepy ass men on here. Which one of us is more mask? She's definitely like physically like dresses more masculine and I dress more feminine, but she can also go back and forth a lot, which I love. And personality wise, kind of the same. I think I'm a little more like, I am an Aries, so I'm a little more like, but we're also like really soft, if that makes sense. You wish that was you, huh? You're jealous now? I'm so sorry. I know. I win at life. Oh my god, this song. What's her puppy's name? I don't want to say until she does. But guys, her puppy is like literally the cutest shit I've ever seen. So much. And I definitely fell more in love with her after seeing her with that puppy. Margot? Aw, that's sweet. You're telling Brady? I never said anything about... I love all dogs equally. My dogs are obviously my dogs. Don't tell Brady that. Come in my van. That was funny. Okay, this was so fucked, but there was this meme that was literally always stuck in my head. It was like 2 cars that will steal your girl, and it was like a Maserati, and then it was a white van, and I was like, that is so dark, but that is funny. I can't be your girlfriend, I'm sorry. No, our dogs do not have the same name, Katie. How do you spell it? Brady, and is it after Tom Brady? I've been on live for quite a long time, actually. Brady and Gronk. That's incredible. I have Brady and Lily. Guys, my suitcase is like... Oh, Ryan, how was Medallion? We are best friends now, Katie. We're best friends now. I love you, Sarah. What's our ship name? I mean, I think everyone refers to us as K-Bob. That's usually what I see. Pictures you didn't post on social media if they're on my phone. I love mint chocolate ice cream. Can I speak English? I am right now. Oh, I miss you too. And you guys all look so pretty. I know, I'm sad that I couldn't be there. I know, Katie, I see the start of a beautiful new friendship coming for us. Ben and Jerry's fish food. If you guys have not had that, eat it. This is so awkward, like doing this in front of 600 people. Ugh. I'm going to LA. Advice for life? Fucking love yourself and discover yourself before you do anything. Tips on growing out hair. Don't use heat, because that will kill your hair. Try not to use, you can take like biotin, which is like hair, skin, and nail vitamins. What's my lock screen? My lock screens are like my computer lock screen, just like purple, like the color purple. And then my, Jesus, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh every time I see those comments. I love you, Sarah. And then what was I telling? I'm sorry, guys. I have probably the worst short-term memory loss. Priorities. Repent before it's too late. Sheriff's biggest fan. I fucking love you. God's... By the way, I completely respect all religions, beliefs, anything. They're so funny. God, I love you guys. You guys are my friends. You're moving to LA. LA is a great place, but be careful because you can lose yourself there. Your real name is Peachy? I think that's adorable. I am an artist. Oh, I will. And enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever time it is. We're having a sermon in these comments. You know, funny story. Okay, it's not funny. Kind of funny. I used to be Christian, and I really wanted to be a pastor for a long time because I really like talking and like public speaking and stuff. But yeah, I used to want to be a pastor, guys. She said Picasso and Da Vinci. Pastor and Katie. No, like I'm not even fucking with you guys. In middle school and like a little bit of freshman year of high school, I wanted to be a pastor so bad. Again, I'm not trying to be like, this is not mean no disrespect at all. But I think I just like helping people, and I like talking and like being inspirational. God, you guys are funny. Pastor to psychology. I'm studying applied psychology. This is one of my favorite lives. Pastor Katie booing. Sister Katie. My art is better than the Mona Lisa. And I have the best canvas, so. Walk Up for Faith, mate. And I know so many Christian song, guys. All I used to listen to. Guys, this is actually so funny. Fuck, please people screenshot these comments. Arkansas, I do love my mountain pie. This is such a good live. Father live. Father Sherb. You remember Christian Katie, Amanda? Yep. So the thing is, I went to a Christian camp when I was in middle school, and I literally came home and like asked my parents, like, why have you not given your life to like God? And they were like, oh boy. And then as I got older, like, I think I just realized organized religion isn't for me, you know? I totally respect it, and I'm still agnostic, but, yeah. Yes, Valentina, Jesus loves you too. And Straight Katie, you remember Straight Katie, Amanda? Honestly, I think I was a very similar person. Like, I've always kind of been, like, super empathetic, and, like, I'd say I'm pretty, like, genuine and just, like, pretty real. And I'd say I'd not Hume Lake. Hume Lake. Hume Lake. And, like, my parents were like, good Lord. All right. But I never, like, when I was Christian, I, like, never believed in hell or anything. So I was like, all right, we preach, like, I always was confused about that. I was like, why do we say, like, God loves and forgives everyone, but then we say that people are going to hell? Like, I was like, nah, it's just a contradiction. Straight Katie could totally be a pastor. Sister Lori and Skylar. In a confession box. God, this is funny. What is this live? Fans building a church now. Fear Straight Katie. No, but like I was never like I said that to my parents when I first got home, and then my dad was like, all right, we need to have a talk. Mom, I think I want to be a pastor. My dad did say that I'd make a good pastor, but it's just because, like, I love speaking to, like, people. Am I a fan of One Direction? I wasn't when they were a band, but I am now. Guys, these are actually fucking hilarious. Well, I live in Arizona now, so I feel like I should support the Suns. Fuck, these are funny. Thank you, Sherb. That would have been awkward when you realized you liked girls. And you can totally be fruity and be religious. Like, obviously there's like, you know, some people that take religion to an extreme and kind of contradict themselves, but, man. Fuck, these are funny comments. My phone screen. I wonder, I think I actually used to have some like Pinterest like Bible quotes as my home screen in middle school. Not even fucking kidding. God, this is funny. I did go to church camp for like 5 years in a row. Oh, I did. I was a pastor handing out fruit snacks. I have to say, though, a religion definitely made me hate myself, not because of my sexuality, just because, I felt a lot of guilt for just, like, being a human. But I never felt guilt for my sexuality because I never thought that it was wrong. Handing out fruit snacks. I'm a pastor who hands out fruit snacks. I did not have any church camp hookups. Come home from you, pastor. Selling Welch's fruit snacks. Fuck, you guys are funny. We're doing praise and worship. Did you like anybody from church? I mean, a lot of people from my high school went there, and I definitely dated some of them. Sing a worship song now? That won't happen. Please edit my face on a nun. No, ask me on a pastor. No, okay, wait, I feel like that's disrespectful. Were you a Girl Scout? I was for like 2 years. But then I did competitive dance like my whole life, so I just didn't have time for literally anything. I had to like literally stop going to therapy in middle school because I didn't have time because of dance. Like, kind of fucked. And word of advice, if you guys have daughters in the future, don't let them do competitive dance. Bible readings and fruit snacks. Why'd I quit dance? I quit going into high school just because that shit was just like absolutely detrimental to my mental health. But like competitive dance in like my studio, there's nothing wrong with dance. Still love dance. But competitive dance is awful environment. Oh God, you guys. My home screen's not Jesus. Bible reading and chill. Make up an inspirational Bible verse. Guys, like, you dated a boy in the past? I did. I dated a couple boys in the past. I was a little boy crazy in high school. I think part of that was kind of me like suppressing my sexuality and also just like being depressed and like not knowing who I am and just literally wanting to numb anything I was feeling. You confess your whole life to me. A favorite dance style? Definitely like jazz, hip hop. Oh, and I used to always say prayers at like Bible studies. I'd always be like, Katie, can you say a prayer? Because like I'm a pretty good speaker. People that join this live now, it's like packing and we're like, Pastor Katie. They're gonna be like, the fuck? You're a different breed if you went to church camp. That is so. Trevor's your favorite ex. Trevor's a sweetheart. Stan Trevor. It's so funny when you guys go, like, you guys have to literally scroll through, like, thousands of pictures. And you guys, like, some people repost their favorite, my, like, Visco pictures with my ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, he's a sweetheart, though. Love him. I'm definitely going to see a lot of pastor edits of me on Twitter for sure. I'm packing for church camp. What was Olivia's reaction to what? Trevor versus Olivia? No. You read his long message? The text message that I put on Pascal? Pascal, you had to dig deep for that. Thank you, Valentina. I appreciate that. Although, I don't... Wait, were you saying that as a joke? Because you said pray. I mean, I either say, like, I'm gay, bi, pan, like, queer. Like, I genuinely could not see myself dating a guy. But also, like, I don't really care that much to label it. Oh, happy birthday, Nika. We on Jesus Talk. Amen. This is a really fun live. My parents, honestly, I probably said to my dad almost every year of my childhood, like, what if I'm gay? Or what if I like girls? And he's like, so then you're gay or you like girls? And my mom, I didn't really mention them to her, but like when I came out, she was totally fine. She was just like, okay, as long as you're happy. I've read a lot of the Bible. No, my dad didn't care. And like me and my dad always talk about how we never really knew that I was into girls because literally my whole life he always watched like Disney shows with me growing up, or like we always watched movies and shit together, and we always were like obsessed with the same girls, like Blake Lively or like Shay Mitchell or Margot Robbie, Megan Fox, and like, but he didn't have another daughter. Like we didn't fucking know like that, you know. Forget masculine Katie, guys. Pastor Katie. Oh my god! And I used to have. You guys should see some of my old. If you guys, I have a lot of Instagram posts from Christian camp. The same thing with me and my dad were like, how did we never notice this? My parents are definitely couple goals. Like I'm very, very blessed with the parents that I have, and they're very dope people. Your daughter feels lost. How so? Like with her sexuality? Because I know that it can be a very hard like journey to navigate. But I always say that like finding love within yourself first is definitely the key. I'm not an only child. My dad's a Gemini. My mom's a Taurus.